Guys, today I'm going to do a little work on this Megatouch Aurora that I picked up. When I got it, this marquee light didn't work at all. Some of the LEDs around the top, the sides, some colors were missing. I got pretty much all the ones on the top back now. I just reflowed some solder on a couple of these LEDs that were missing colors. They're pretty much all back now. The bottom, mainly this one over on this side, is missing a couple colors yet. I'll get to that. But what I did to fix this here is I picked up one of these from Walmart, $5. These strips you can cut to whatever size, and then I think what I can do is I can just tap into the power for the light that was there and just stick one of these back in there and have it lit up by LEDs. Now what it used to be is this right here, this little fluorescent tube, and then this thing was just fried, completely fell apart when I opened it up. So I'm sure I won't be able to find a replacement one of those anyways, so we better just have LEDs in there. So I'm gonna get started on that. First thing we're gonna do is take out this top metal screw to the marquee here, and then just 2 screws on the top back corner of the screen. Of course, it would help if I keep track of my tools. So the one in the front, these 2 here in the back, it's going to let that bezel around the monitor swing open. There's also a nut right here on this long bolt. I don't know if this is original or not, but this has to come off as well. This goes into the bracket on the back of that marquee. Of course, I dropped it anyways. All right. Now that'll swing open. Just watch your wires here. This one I don't quite have enough slack. See if I can just unplug that one. Oh, there we go. Just had a wire tie kind of hanging up on it. It's got that strap right there to keep it from swinging open too far. All right, this is the wire that went into this right here, and then that neon light plugged into one of these. And I'm assuming this is probably 5 volts. What I'll do is I'll turn the machine on, throw a meter on that just to make sure it's 5 volts. So if I'm going to tap into that for the LEDs, it's gotta be 5 volts. Otherwise, I'll run a wire back to the power supply somewhere and pick up 5 volts off of that. So let me get this thing plugged in. We'll turn it on and see what kind of voltages that's putting out. Okay, just turned it on. Meter on DC voltage here. We'll just see what we got on this. That's actually 12. That's actually, well, yeah, that's 12 volts. So I won't be able to use that one. I'll have to run back to the power supply or somewhere and pick up 5 volts off of something else. Looking at the back here, you got your standard, PC power supplies, and you know that this red here is 5 volts. So what I'll do is I'll just throw a connector and a wire onto this right here, and I'll run it up through to the front. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just take some wire that I've got, use one of these connectors right here, and tap into this 5 volt right there. There, and I'll feed that wire up through. We'll get it connected there on the other side. As far as the ground goes, I'll probably just grab ground from this one right here. Let's see. Here's that LED strip kit that I got, and really all I need is a couple inches of this stuff off the end of it, so let's unravel it. Probably be 2 sections of these. That's about all I'll be able to fit back there. Can't quite get 3. 2 seems about right, so I'll just cut that right there. Just like that, I guess. I might have to use a different adhesive. This stuff here doesn't. Maybe it'll be okay. I'm just gonna test this strip here out real quick before I stick it in there. Okay, so there's the white. I didn't realize this thing was like that. I haven't used one of these before yet. These light strips. I thought the white and yellow would have been alright, but I didn't realize they were separate like that. Hopefully that'll look okay behind that marquee. I'll give it a shot. Okay, so I peeled that rubber covering back here and soldered the wires onto those connections. Ran this and just tapped into that ground right there. So I'm just gonna run this back here to this bracket where the original light was. Stick it on there. Hopefully it'll stay. Seems to be working all right. Okay. Run these wires, zip tie them down. I'm gonna put together and test it out. Okay, so I've got all the wires tucked away and the screen tightened back down, so I'll go ahead and fire this up and see how well that lights up that marquee. Wow, looks really good. Not bad at all. All right, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching.